island all the time. Now, sitting at that table and in our chapter, we're not big at all. We literally have a handful of us. The crazy thing about it is our dynamic makeup doesn't just span from Chi to Phi. We're like, all of us were in like nurses and several other organizations and sororities or whatever. And on this island, for those of you that don't know, there's not many of us here.
Right.
Yeah. So all of our organizations are 360. We do it together. Keisha, you know from living, and so we stick together for everything. So the thing is, a lot of us, we can have sometimes an age gap, especially being public health, you got to assess the community and you have to deal with the age gap, right? So the problem is, when you have a lot of high-ranking officials, for those of us that wore that rank in the military, right? So you will hear us bickering. When I say we're bickering, we're going back and forth, but it's out of love because we all love each other, we know each other, but it's funny when you're now working in organizations with people who used to be your boss, and people that are mentors, and people who speak 9, 6, 7, 8 different languages. Dr. Burrell, teaching in different countries. She gets so mad at us sometimes. She's speaking another language. We don't know what she's saying. We don't know how to react. And so like earlier, we're sitting there trying to do something, and then they tell you what to do, and you're like, okay, and then they're like, whatever. So some of the nicknames that we have for some of them, Salethia, Abner West, can you raise your hand? So for those of you that don't know, Salethia, so we have several of us have worked for Salethia, So, being a full bird and, different things, and we're always, so usually, we get out of character sometimes. We forget which organization we in or what we doing. We don't know. We just taking orders. We don't know. So she'll say something, and we was going back and forth, y'all, at this table about some sausage, okay? Some sausage. So we're dealing with stuff. You got to go do this and run it, and we're trying to put everything together. Who's coming? Who's running errands or whatever on the island. And I didn't get this sausage, so they keep thinking I'm vegan. I'm like, listen, y'all, I'm highly allergic to eggs. I done had one asthma attack. We got enough people here to save me. Just want some sausage, right? Salethia asked me, eat the sausage, y'all. Eat the sausage. I was like, no, eat your sausage. It's okay, I'm gonna get some sausage. So they're all telling me, and I get this death stare at the table. I'm trying to throw the distress signal. Ain't nobody looking. And all I heard was, sorry, ma'am, told you to eat this. So her nickname has always been Soror Ma'am. So when you hear it often, that's what we get. And some of the ones that are in our chapter that have never worn the uniform but have always supported those in uniform or have worn the uniform, even the spouses, they're Soror Ma'ams to us too. So you will hear it going, around the table. And it's some funny, you got this little one that's behind me. She got the Napoleon complex. But it's okay. We all go way back behind Kai, but we hit her booster seat under the